Chris 6 weather forecast.
Hey there, happy Tuesday. We are looking at a bit of a cool stretch here before a warm-up kicks off across the coastal bend. So in order to gain some context as to what the forecast holds, let's look back at yesterday. The almanac showing us that things were a little cooler during the afternoon. On the morning, we were spot on the money for the temperature, 59, and that's what we expect for a day like yesterday. But the afternoon would usually bring us a high of about 77. And we only made it to 73, and that was, ambitiously, with a little pop of sunshine there that carried us into those lower 70s. We also had a bit of rain in the morning hours, 0.08 of an inch. That's good. We need to hold on to the surplus of just under an inch that we're holding on to across the coastal bend. But we've got more opportunity for rain in the forecast. All that coming up in a bit. But it is the first night of spring, or it will be tonight. We've got the vernal equinox happening, or the spring equinox. So equinox meaning equal day and night, but that is about to change. We will see the sun's rays become focused north of the equator. The most direct rays of sunlight will be moving north of the equator for us. So that means spring starts tonight at 10:06 p.m. Tomorrow being the first full day of spring, and it'll also be the first day of our warm-up. We'll talk about that coming up, but here's how temperatures are faring this morning in your neighborhood. 63 in Mathis, 57 though in Port A, 56 at the airport, 55 in Robstown, and the warm spot here also being in the Bluff Naval Air Station, Corpus Christi, reporting a temperature of 63 degrees. Moving into our northern neighborhoods, 53 in Goliad and Refugio, 51 degrees in Beeville, and 54 to start things off in Rockport. Moving inland, it's 53 for Tilden and George West, a little warmer in Alice at 54. That's also the case in San Diego, and cooler in Freer at 50 degrees. And moving south, Hebbronville, you're starting the morning off at 55, 56 in Falfurrias, but warmer, 63 in Kingsville, thanks to that influence from Baffin Bay, and Pins reporting a temperature of 61 degrees. So we've got a cooler start upon us. Thankfully, the winds are fairly friendly, 10 to 15 miles per hour. That will actually come down a bit to around 10 miles per hour throughout the day, but we're focusing on that change in the wind direction. What is a northeast wind to start us off will become east by this afternoon, and by the evening, that onshore southeast flow will bring us a trend that increases our humidity and temperatures. So what about this morning? For that, we turn to the dog walking forecast, and our friend Kennedy here loves to go fishing on the boat. I'm glad we've got that life jacket for safety, but not exactly the best boating weather today. We're not going to have all this sunshine, and it's the clouds that are going to keep us cooler. So it's a very slow increase in temperature on that dog walk for Kennedy today, only getting us to the lower 60s by lunchtime. Again, thankfully the winds will be friendly around 10 miles per hour, but here's what we're expecting through the afternoon. You can see why it's going to stay cooler. We've got a lot of cloud coverage in place throughout the afternoon. Now on Wednesday, we're going to add some rain to the mix. I think we'll see some showers popping up throughout the afternoon and evening, and eventually heading into Thursday, some storms, especially for our northern communities. So we'll keep an eye on those rain chances, though today we will stay dry. Our next best chance of rain in Corpus Christi comes Wednesday night into the beginning of our Thursday. Some scattered to numerous showers and storms, but a dry weekend ahead of us here. So check it out. Your 7-day forecast brings a warm up. 73 tomorrow, 82 with showers and storms in the area on Thursday, and a very nice weekend straight ahead.